Oh, I could bring the cat? Oh, cool.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Be wise and go forth. No lich will serve as your daily bread.
Those all kind of suck. Get better spells,
You
dude.
catch a whiff of the disgustingly sweet smell of rot. Cold fear enters your soul when you guess what might be the source of the smell. A human body lies nestled in the grass. It is already unrecognizable from decay. You see an old wooden cross upon its breast.
You know, I wouldn't call it sweet in any way.
You dig a small grave and push the dead man inside. You read a prayer and continue your
Yeah.
journey.
One less sin. Wonder what happens when you die in this.
All of a sudden, the tops of the trees rattle and clang. Alarmed, birds fly away, screaming in fear. You see a whirlwind filled with loose branches and dust from the road, headed your way. Your mentor removes a knife from his shirt and throws it at the whirlwind. It dissolves into a throng of enraged demons.
Alright, what do I got here? Okay, I don't have to do any shields. Bit annoying. Oh, I should have had him attack. That's a smart one. Gee, I want to do Grim. For the Prey, I mean. Forgot to have him attack again. Definitely gonna kill this one first. I think that was pretty much the best I could do. Sorry, I had to mute myself for a second because I had a sneeze come on. Guess I didn't need to shield myself at all. That guy's a pain. He'll be dead this round. I'll just do that. Destroyed him. I did so much damage. Not gonna go past the first one, so.
You see a small demon sitting on a hillock. In his hand, he is holding a snake by its tail, swinging it from side to side. A swishing sound of the snake's body and its angry hissing fill the swamp area. You start reading your Zagavers. The demon immediately forgets its toy and jumps straight in your direction. At least the snake manages to escape.
Just attack it directly. Wow, I almost killed it in one round. Guess I'll finally take that.
Despite the late hour, sounds of celebration are coming from the village. It turns out that a festive dinner has dragged on and turned into a non-stop festival. You notice the worried host, who looks like he can't wait to say goodbye to his guests. You offer to disperse the festival for the host. His distrust of you vanishes when, after a couple of your Zagavers, furious winds send the suddenly worried guests scurrying home. The host rewards you with some of the dishes from a banquet table.
And I wish whenever I wanted people to leave, I could just get a witch to scare them off. Great.
Bathing in the moonlight, a moss-covered idol is hidden among the tall trees. You walk closer and see a fresh towel wrapped around it. The forest around you is silent.
See what it has to say about it. stuff talking about. Oh,
You meet a girl walking in the direction of Panteg. In her hands, she clutches a spindle that is emanating dark power. Old Yegor smirks, another of the spinner's victims. You call out to the peasant girl and convince her to get rid of the cursed spindle. Surprised, the girl follows your advice.
hey, I removed this in.
You freeze with horror. A dead girl is dangling from a spruce tree's gnarled branch. You can't move. This strange fruit sways back and forth with a creak in the cold wind. She died recently. You summon the strength to go to Panteg and tell them about the dead body. You see the despair in the eyes of the peasants. It seems the girl was well loved in the village.
I'm down to only 9 sins. Ooh. I'm gonna learn a song, apparently.
You feel at ease as you walk down the welcoming street of this village. A calm silence surrounds you. You almost pass through the village, but the silence is broken by loud laughter and the sounds of an accordion.
Vasilisa, is that you? Come on, join us.
I don't have the time.
Come on, your work is such a bore. 5 minutes here won't kill you.
All right, I have a little bit of time.
I don't have the time. Alright,
You
I'll
sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
have one more thing to find.
On the field, you hear the steady sound of digging. Coming closer, you see a peasant moving the border of a field. The man looks startled when he sees you approach. He stops and calls out to you.
Is that you, Yegor?
It is I, with Vasilisa. God bless.
God bless. What are you looking at? I'm moving the border ditch. What of it?
Why are you moving the border ditch? You moved it quite far.
For good reason. The Petrov's workers caused me nothing but grief. They deceived me, shot me in flour, only they didn't steal in broad daylight.
Have you spoken of it at the village meeting?
I have. Not much good it did me. Petrov's folks silenced me right away. I'll tell you what. If you curse the demons, I'll pay you.
All right, consider them cursed.
You whisper a few cryptic words and make expressive gestures.
They won't be able to say a word at the next village meeting. You can be sure about that.
Thank you. Finally, some luck going my way. Here is some money.
You take the money and go.
Oops, I got another sin. I guess it would probably just be best just to leave. Be like, nah.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red and bright even in the moonlight. You come closer and tie its stem with a silver thread. With a swift pull, you now have a new, valuable herb, Adam's Head. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
I guess that's over here. Gotta be.
The closer you are to the house of the spinner, the more ominous the woods get. The decaying trunks of pines and spruces tower over the path like silent guardians. Your blood runs cold every other moment. You feel that the border between worlds is very thin in this part of the forest.
Ah, it's a human skull. See what's over this way. Nothing, I guess.
You approach the skull hanging by the door. Suddenly, the bony head starts shaking. A burning coal that serves as an eye socket stops you in your tracks.
Oh, joy! And Noah, are we? Finally, some fun! My eye isn't what it used to be. Who's that old-timer over there? I think I know him.
Will you let me pass to see the spinner?
With pleasure, but I'm ordered to test Noah. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be hanging around here in the first place. Anyway, we'll do it just like in the fairy tales. I'll give you 3 riddles.
Oh boy.
Solve any one of them, and I'll let you through. Solve none, or refuse to answer, I'll take one of your eyes. I'm short one, you see.
I'd say that's the least of your problems.
Well, are you up to it?
I want to look around first.
See what he
So,
has to say.
how do you like this Isba? Ours is quite a bit cozier, isn't it? Go speak to that skull. He's a doorman of sorts here. That's the spinner for you, always thinking up something crazy.
What do you mean, speak to the skull?
I've already done it, but
I mean
alright.
that it used to be a Khaldun. The regular folks aren't likely to chat with it. We, knowers, are used to this sort of thing. It's something new the spinner thought up. Skulls such as these used to hang on the trees around here like effigies of sorts. This one is used as a kind of test. It would be best if you passed the test. This woman knows me, you see, but she's not familiar with you.
Alright, what's up with the yarn?
What's with the yarn on the paths?
Well, she almost said the exact same thing.
You see it, do you? Ordinary folk don't. The yarn binds some poor Christians to the spinner. It's a strong and dark sorcery. You had better go and speak to the doorman.
What else should I know about the spinner?
Hush, child. These skulls report every little detail to that witch. Keep your lips sealed.
Oh. Uh. bees. There's a lot of crap that basically just describing a witch. Alright, let's answer riddles.
Ready to solve some riddles?
I want to ask
Wait,
questions first.
answer my questions first.
I have no answers for you. I only ask questions. Well, are you up to it?
Should I just bite him or?
Have it your way. Ask your riddles.
Listen to the first one, girl. There is a hamlet, folks packed together tight. Come morning the cock sings, yet no man stands upright.
There's a hamlet, folks packed in tight. Come morning the cock crows. A cemetery. Proper dead men do not rise from the graves.
Correct. You solved the riddle.
I mean, that one's pretty easy.
Only that man don't rise in the morning. Believe me, I know.
But
You may pass, or you may try to guess another.
Let's
give me
riddle some more.
experience.
Listen to the second riddle. Lame chicks sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch.
Lame chicks sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch. The priests are singing for the dead. It's a funeral procession.
This guy likes dead riddles.
Correct. You guessed it. I remember those songs. You'll hear them too soon enough. You may pass, or you may try to guess.
Let's riddle some more.
Steal a quine, tale of twine.
Steal a quine, tale of twine. Well, that's easy. I'm here to see the spinner after all. It's a needle and a thread.
Correct. You guessed it. Look at you. You should know your riddles. That makes you a powerful witch. Well, you may pass. We can riddle some more. No eyes involved, just like that, for curiosity's sake.
Let's riddle some
Can
more.
I just keep getting?
Listen
Experience?
to the fourth riddle. Walks with no legs, sleeves with no arms, mouth with no speech.
Walks with no legs, sleeves with no arms, mouth with no speech. A river has sleeves with no arms and a mouth.
Nice try, but a river talks, it murmurs. Shadow is the answer. I can riddle you another one.
I guess that makes sense.
Let me crack one more.
The ship broke to bits over meadows and deeps, over cities and streets. No popes and no dukes can print it anew. No money, no books.
Ship fell to beats over meadows and deeps, over cities and streets. No popes and no dukes can. Truth cannot be found in city.
No. Well, I've no more riddles. In the darkness, you'll find some riddles you can solve with the words alone. And in the darkness, eyes will burn with a fierce flame.
What are you talking about?
Go to the spinner. I won't delay you any further.
All right then. I'm off to see the spinner.
At least I guess the easy ones, right? Ah. bit over dramatic, don't you think? Hey, spider.
Evening, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Evening to you too, Yegor Yevlampevich.
The voice of the spinner is quiet and smooth, like the rustling of pages in the Black Book.
Brought you my little orphan. Became a knower recently, this one.
Wonder if I'm gonna have to fight her.
You sure did. But what are you thinking, poking around in my business? You took my spindle. It was doing my bidding, you know. I let it slide on account of you not knowing and all.
God bless, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
I see you're a fine girl and a smart one. Yes, I heard your replies to the riddles. To be a knower is not all demonic affairs. So why are you here? Not just to check up on an old woman, I should think.
We saw a dead girl in Villas of Woods.
That was Marfa, I would guess. Didn't have money for a love potion. Was quite desperate, I gather. Well, it serves her right.
I wanted to ask you about this yarn you have here and around the house.
This witchery is not yet for you, Vasilisa. In time you'll learn, perhaps. It's not the same as sending fiends for milk, mind you.
We met your doorman. What of that skull?
Some lousy Khaldun. And near it Nick, God rest his soul. Hasn't served his time yet, so he helps me around the house.
I need a woven belt. A powerful one, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Yes, I know you came for a belt. Only why would I give one to you?
Old Yegor warned me that I should watch my mouth around the spinner. How should I answer her? You're known all across the Uyezd for weaving the best belts, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
So I am. You aren't here without reason. I can indeed make good belts. You've become a knower, so I'll give you an enchanted belt. So what are you going to do with your chorts?
How am I supposed to answer that? I really don't know what to do with them.
She doesn't like demons, so.
Well, make them suffer, of course. Give them some back-breaking work.
That's how you should treat them. Torment those filthy creatures.
Pretty easy to guess what she wants to
Only
hear.
knowers can do some good. Well, turns out you're a good knower, girl. I'll give you a belt as a gift. Here, it's a good one. Later, I'll put you in touch with a pupil of mine.
The way she says pupil is so
A
weird.
fine man. Maybe it'll work out for the two of you,
Thank you for the belt, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Well, thank you, Kapitalina. See you again sometime.
See you soon. Farewell.
Ah, no fight on that one?
Spinner is no simple witch. It's not the last time we'll hear of her. Well done, Vasya. She's taking a liking to you. The meeting couldn't have gone better.
Could have if I would have guessed those other two riddles.
All right, we've got the belt. Now we must plan our next moves. Well, you've got all the items you need. Now we can try freeing your bride. Since you have the book now, I can't go. I'm not as strong of a Khaldun anymore, to tell the truth. And Abdericha is a powerful spirit. She can charm and skin you alive so fast that you won't know what hit you. So, Vasya, you must prepare yourself properly. Perhaps you have some questions.
What kind of ritual should we perform? I don't remember you teaching me any such things.
I've never saved changelings from the banyas. I think you will need to go down beneath the floor. The bannik will test you there. You have all the right items, but don't forget your wits. Perhaps you have some questions.
What is that, Abdericha?
Oh, yeah.
Who
that's right.
knows where this one came from? These things all emerge in different ways. They say a bannik settles in a banya where 40 children were born.
Dang.
As for this one, the only thing we can say for sure is that she switches out children. Is it an accident or not? Only the Abdericha can answer that. Perhaps you have some questions.
Time to hit the road.
Alright, which one? Let's see. That one doesn't give me sense. Eh? Alright. Oh, that one takes 3 days and it only gives me 1 sin. That one takes 3 days. Kinda wish I wouldn't have taken this one. Well. Hey, before I leave. Oh, no one to talk to. Oh, I have to
Listen,
introduce
Vasya, I have a problem. Before we go searching for the charts, can you help me with this business of mine? There is this old friend of mine. Trofim is his name.
The hunter from Kishkanogov Sloboda?
Right. He disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know what to think after this Abdericha business. He could have been captured by the Leshri. Vasya, will you come with me to Sloboda to help find him?
All right. It's not far after all.
Right.
Oh.
Just a couple of hours away, not far from Yenidor.
Wait, I lived in Sloboda when I was younger. I remember I had a stash there. Take it, Vasilisa. You might need it.
Oh, that means I just go and do his thing, huh? Oh, alright.
After a long walk on the old road, you see the wooden dome of the chapel, and then Pantina village itself. Tired from journeying, Nikolai walks into the first izba he sees to have a mug of kvass and to catch his breath. You grow weary. Something isn't right about this building.
Guess I should follow him so he doesn't get
The
hurt.
gloomy hosts serve you and your companion, keeping you on the opposite side of the central beam. Judging by their faces, it seems to you that all is not right in this house.
The fine beam. Alright, so apparently it's mean to...
You quickly scan the room and the inner porch. No demons are to be found, so you go outside. When you raise your head, your suspicions are confirmed. A demon sits on the roof, lazily swatting at mosquitoes. You whisper your Zagaver, and the disgruntled Chort flies away with an audible squeak. Looks like he's been sitting on this roof for quite a while. You wonder why he decided to settle here in the first place. Chances are, a Khaldun sent him here for a job, but forgot all about him. A dry wind drives small whirlwinds along the road in front of the person who is walking towards you. You calm Nikolai down. This Zagaver peddler is familiar to you.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp of your book and all the wisdom contained within.
See if he has anything good. I already have all those. Although another one of those isn't bad. How many of those do I have in here? Okay, I'll be fine without it. Guess I didn't need it, really.
You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. In the gallbets of an abandoned izba, you find a pot that is covered in dust. As soon as you pick it up, chorts appear. It seems old Yegor left behind his herbs, along with those guarding them.
Oh. Okay, so I need to kill it. Ah. I messed up. I did it wrong. I wonder if it'll let me try again. Oh, that's what happens if you die. Okay. Be able to do 8 damage now. Huh. Nah, of course not. Oh, wait a minute. Can I... Does that remove that? It does. Okay, yeah, I've done it completely wrong. I understand now. How much damage will I do if I have all of them? 14. But yeah. I need to do this. I'm dumb. Took me so many times to figure that out. I guess I'll take another killer.
Recognizing an heir of the old Khaldun, the shorts flee in horror. You open the clay jar and indeed discover a multitude of useful herbs. Even dry, they haven't lost their magical properties.
Ooh.
A lively small river pierced the sandy bank here, forming a wall above the noisy water. You see a strange, dark figure sitting by the water. You sense it's not a demon, but not quite a regular human either. When you come closer, you see it's the Holy Fool with her revolting smile.
I don't know what the Holy Fool...
A witch and a soldier. What a pair. A lord and a lady.
God bless. Is this the way to Sloboda?
It is. What are you leading there for, huh?
Old woman, maybe you've seen a friend of mine. He's a hunter. Trofim is his name.
I heard he's gone missing. Well, such is life. But I haven't seen him, no. You haven't, you say? Not since the first snow, no. He's a hunter, wanders around the forest.
And you, old woman, what are you doing here at this late hour?
Can't I have a drink of water at night? I've got no time for you. No time.
The woman abruptly jumps up and with impressive agility disappears into the bushes.
A strange woman. Gives me the creeps. Might she be a witch or a demon?
No, doesn't look like it. But I did sense something odd.
Well, Sloboda is close.
Crazy.
You barely encounter anyone in the sleeping village, but Nikolai sets to work with fervor. You look around. It seems that the store is still open, thanks to its attached pothouse. A somber wall of coniferous forests stands black on the horizon.
Well, he went missing quite a long time ago. We've been searching for him for a week or two already, right? Must have fell into a bog of some sort. God rest his soul.
Well, well. He might turn up yet.
God willing.
Did he go missing before?
In the middle of the summer? Never. During the hunting season it is to be expected. He went away for a long time. And now? Strange thing. Not even a drinker, that one. People saw him speaking to Lucaria, the Holy Fool, before he disappeared. People asked her, but she knows nothing. A fool, what do you expect? With the amount of misfortunes she had, no wonder she lost her mind.
What happened to her?
She used to be an ordinary gal, but then her husband passed away. And her child followed him. Since then, she has gone mad. Left the village and built a hut in the swamps. Lives off a pittance.
Where can we find her?
She lives in the swamps to the north of here, in a crooked little hut. I myself haven't seen it, but people talk. Though if I were you, I would keep away from those swamps. A dark place. We rarely pass there, only if you want to take a shortcut to Yanidor.
What might she discuss with Trofim?
Devil knows. Ask her herself.
On our way, we ran into a frightening woman.
That was Lucaria. Who else? Every village has its black sheep. We have Lucaria.
Tell me about your swamps.
They are called Kasyan swamps. I don't know who Kasyan is, but one thing is for sure. The paths through these swamps are winding. One could easily lose their way.
Kolya, if you remember, the woman told us that she hasn't seen Trofim.
Right. Something's fishy here.
Let's head to her hut and question the mistress.
Wait, you're not in nowhere, are you? Could you fix our creek? It's a bit to the west. Whisper a bit or something? What a creek it once was. They call it Dog Creek now.
Very well. Thanks for your assistance. We'll offer our help if we're nearby.
God bless.
Of course I'm gonna help. Maybe I'll lose a sin that way.
A river flow has burst out from the overgrown slope and gurgles down the wooden trough to the crooked platform, long since rotted through and obviously forgotten. You sense ancient devil sorcery nearby, and unwittingly tighten your grip on the book. By intuition, you look under the platform. You were right. You meet the gaze of a devil idol, dug from the earth by the flow of the river. Looks like the local peasants are deterred by this ancient sorcery. You hold out your hand and grip the bronze goddess with the tips of your fingers. The moment you start to pull on it, a hairy paw grabs your arm. The ancient artifact is protected by Chuji spirits.
I love how in the writing it says Chud. Call someone a Chud. Holy cow, that one's good. E. Oh. D. Okay, yeah. Gotta do that one, this one, that one, and that one, that one. Nice. Oh hey, I leveled up. Cool. I gotta learn that one first. And I can confuse them. Oh, what? I have more herbs, that's right. Keep forgetting I just have to go to the map.
Swamp water glitters menacingly with the sharply pointed stars of the night sky. Nikolai walks in front of you as you pass over hillocks and dry ground. He says that during the service, he had to find his way through even nastier swamps. In the dawn mist, you can finally make out the Izba you're looking for. Its black windows gaze at you, like the eyes of a dead man. Cockroaches scatter as you open the crooked door. Inside, the Izba is even grimier. You smell rot and desolation. You flinch. A shadow ran by the window to the forest.
Oh, wow.
Though you lost the fool in the dark, Nikolai follows her tracks as if you were following her in broad daylight. You step under the thick canopy of the unwelcoming forest and pause. You hear a terrible crunch in front of you that evokes the image of dry bones. You're greeted by a huge chort.
Well, definitely gonna fight it. Oh, it's another puzzle. Dang. I need to keep that one until next. 26. I think this is the way to do it. Gives me mega wastes. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I need to do 11 damage. Seven. Oh. Oh, so I have to cast that first. Alright. Gonna heal me my 999. Okay, that's 10 so far. It's 14. A lot of puzzles in this. Ooh, a lot of experience though.
No, wait! Wicked people! Villains! Don't touch my child!
Jesus and his troops. Does she think it's her child?
Get out of the forest! I didn't call you, nor would I ever wish to, you damned Kuldoons!
Is she out of her mind? Or is it something we're not seeing? What sort of demon are we dealing with here?
It was a big log.
Changeling. Lord, she nursed her changeling for so long. Soon it outgrow the forest itself. It's clear now. No one grows that much eating regular food.
You're a changeling, you damned witch!
Where is Trefim, you hysterical woman?
Kola, look around. She's been feeding a demon. Feeding it with people.
My child must eat, yes. He needs food to grow.
Cursed woman. I'll show you how to kill people.
Wait, let's question her first. Step aside. We'll banish this demon.
Banish yourself, you filth. Leave me and my Lucaria alone. Begone! Begone!
I
Where
hit
did
the
you get
number.
the changeling?
I can.
There's no changeling here. Only my girl, my Lucaria.
Try to remember. We may be able to help you.
Lucaria, hush, my girl. They will leave soon, and soon you'll have a nap.
You won't learn anything from her.
It's so unlikely we'd find the girl. Who knows how long it took for it to grow that much? Who knows how much dreadful food? I don't even want to think about it. We can't leave this chort alone. The next thing you know, he'll feast on Sloboda and Pantina.
That won't happen. We'll burn it. I have to do it. Shoo!
Begone! Begone!
There's no talking to her. Her mind is gone.
Here is what I think. She's as guilty for my friend's death as the demon. Who knows how many more died because of her? She has to pay for her evil deeds.
I don't know which one to do. I feel like if I kill her, it'll be a sin.
We can't do that. We're not executioners.
You're right, Vasilisa. You've saved me from this sin.
A sudden jerk, and the holy fool is consumed by flames. Nikolai tries in vain to pull the unfortunate woman out of the fiery trap. In several moments, she has passed to the other world, following her beloved changeling.
Well, at least we didn't get the sin.
What a night. I'm glad that short is finished, but I'm still scared. How many horrible shorts like that is there in our Uyest?
It's not the last of them, that's for sure. That's the very reason Khaldoons are needed, to help the regular folk and save them from evil spirits.
Oh, I need to catch my breath. I better go home and sleep. Trofim. Vasa, did we at least help the right village?
There's no doubt about it, Kolya.
Thank you, Vasilisa. If you need anything, you can always count on me. Don't doubt it.
I'm gonna start carrying around
Thank
the
you,
cat whenever I
Vasa,
can.
for not letting down.
Oh, Yegor, thank God I caught you.
I am not in charge around here anymore. Vasilisa is the...
What kind of life is it here? 1 minute it's hunger, another war. Oh well, at least my cow is still healthy. What was I saying? Some time ago, I was walking along the Bonevsk road late at night. There, on the other shore. A frightful place, I tell you. Then, all of a sudden, something clattered and shot past me. Like a whirlwind, I tell you. God help me, I made it home.
All right. I'll go check if there are any demons there.
I'm not worried about that. Put a Zagovar on me, will you?
Put Don't you know there's nothing better than the sign of the cross?
All right. I'll whisper something. What with you coming all this way and all?
Oh, thank you, kind girl.
Okay, yeah, I have to bring him with me.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red and bright even in the moonlight. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Always the same thing with that one.
While passing a small birch grove, you notice the golden flowers of the tirlich herb. The ground is covered with its flowers, as if it were a golden carpet. You hold your breath and bow 6 times. When you rise from the final bow, you see that only one flower remains. Where the others have gone is a mystery. You carefully cut down the tirlich herb and take it with you.
Here.
You take the herb and get ready to go on your way. You notice deep, humanoid tracks. It's unclear whether they were left during rain or if someone heavy walked here recently. Still, you feel some uneasiness when you get closer. You come closer and study the tracks. It is obvious now why you had an uneasy feeling looking at them from afar. Each track is glowing with a dull, blue sorcerer's light that only witches can see. People like you. A Khaldoon put one of his demons in the tracks so that they would curse passers-by.
That's pretty rude.
You finish reading the Zagavar, and demons, expelled from the tracks, disappear into the sky with heart-rending screams. You
I get a
feel the
page.
power of the Black Book increase. You hear the sound of wheels tearing through the silence of the sleeping road like a knife. Ahead, you see the silhouette of a wagon moving in your direction. The cart is filled with freshly cut ears of grain. You shout your greetings, and the wagon stops nearby. The driver looks at you with cold, staring eyes.
I wish you a good harvest.
We thank you kindly.
Where are you taking this bread?
Not very
It was
far,
grain.
you say? You'll be there soon enough.
Good heavens. Where's that place then?
You just had to mention God, didn't you? Now we'll have to kill you.
In the blink of an eye, the cart is transformed. The drivers turn into demons. The horses turn into harnessed sinners. Instead of bread, you see dead bodies. It looks like you've stumbled upon a cart in which demons carry sinners to hell.
Wow. All right. All right. Apparently the horses don't like. I was about to say, shouldn't he get wasted? They're just gonna... I need to do some damage. Oh nice, he'll be able to kill it. Oh, looks like he does more damage now. I don't think I even have to do that. I think it'll die before it can attack. Yep.
The cart, along with the sinners, disappears into black flame. You don't know whether this fight helped the souls escape their captors.
Well,
it's lonely and scary on the road at night. Around you is an unfriendly silence, broken only by the sound of your footsteps.
all right.
Amidst the branches, you notice a glint of the demon's eyes. It seems that the Chorts are waiting to ambush some unwitting passerby. You draw a circle and aim your Zagavor at the demons.
Oh, these are ones that summon other things. I'll attack the stronger one first. I guess I'll take the blessed. Oh, I should have had him attack. Whoops. Well, it looks like the max they can attack is 3. I guess that'll do for now. What? Cool, I blocked just enough. I'm just gonna have to take damage, I guess. This is not giving me anything useful. It's a good thing I have vampirism. Oh, that just healed me to max, okay. Well, why not make it do a ton of damage since he only has 1 health?
A motley swarm of peddlers has created a small fair by the village. Some traders have stayed rather late. You might get lucky and find something useful among their varied goods.
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Yeah, I can just poison myself. I don't actually need any of that.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
I already have all those.
Low prices. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
He could have something really good, actually. Ooh, that could be useful. I think I'm gonna take this one. and then just leave. Once I level up, I'll put that one in my... I'll put it there. Oh, I meant to go to the map, not... Okay.
It seems someone was expecting you. Someone appears to have cursed the peasant's cow, and it stopped giving milk. You try to remember. Was this your doing? One way or the other, you whisper requisite Zagavers, and now the animal will recover. The thankful hosts give you some fresh bread and a small
I just
pot
whacked
of
my
honey.
knee. Ow.
The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill creak. After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. Some fitting spells come to mind. However, none of them were made to free changelings. Your heart skips a beat when you look upon the unknown, dim as the dark interior of a stove.
See what that thing says. Nice.
You start with a usual
my knee
summoning
still
Zagavar,
hurts.
hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll just have to give her all of the requisite items. The Zagavar soon comes to an end, and the changeling girl stands before you.
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper is all that escapes her lips. Her entire figure seems tinged with smoke.
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears drip from her empty eye sockets. You whisper an old Zagavar, and you finally understand what she's saying. Her voice calls to you, as if from far away.
The one called Banik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flayed skin. These are the keys to her domain. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds of steam. The shelves fall over when a hole to the ethereal world opens like a maw.
Third from the left.
So what now? We enter the abyss?
The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this happening when you stepped into the maw of the Hellhound. This time, old Yegor isn't around. Your confidence in your ability to get out is also nowhere to be found. You tell Nikolai to wait for you in the banya, and step in. The world flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. he too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
Kola, are you alright? I told you to wait in the banya.
But I couldn't just leave you like that alone. I can keep it together now, I think.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. Anyway,
Too late now.
there's no way back now. Follow me.
Such a fearsome girl. You'd better stay behind me.
Don't get yourself killed.
I guess I can only go this way. Gotta keep in mind that it's the third from the left. Oh. Take their herbs. Alright.
What did the girl say again? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin are the keys to her domain.
Oh wait, stove, fire, then flay.
What did the girl say? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin are the keys to her domain.
Boiling water? Oh, yep.
You continue your journey into the domain of the Abdiricha. Nikolai tags along, constantly glancing around. You don't blame him, for you are also alarmed. And suddenly, it seems you are right to be. A couple of chorts bar your way.
What do they do? Ah, they waste me. Backhand him. That one's dead already. And I guess I have to do that. Yeah, he's just gonna waste me again. Just having ourselves a waste fight. Oh, that sounds bad. This won't hurt to have
The
more of
defeated
that.
chorts vanish into the thick subterranean shadows. You move further along the grim corridors. Nikolai follows you. You notice he's clenching the cross taken from the Ikotnitsa. His knuckles are white, and his hands shiver, but his eyes are full of determination. One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder it is to breathe. Your path is lit only by burning embers and the scattered rays of the dawn coming from the human world somewhere above. It seems this journey will never end when suddenly a black figure bars your way.
Oh boy.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark? We can smell you. We can. We can. Reeks of life will clean you up. Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock Hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here down below.
Hear us out, Bannock dear!
Invited ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
Why do you steal Christian children? Why don't you let them go?
Who steals children? Who steals children? These are my children. It's quiet here in the dark. It's quiet here in the dark. It's warm from the stove. We're doing just fine here without you living ones. What brings you here down below?
They say Bannocks rule over the Aspen demons. Is it true?
Why do you want to know? Why? So what if it's true? Maybe not. What then? We want to ask something else. What brings you here down below?
We came to ask for your daughter's hand. I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
No! There's no brights here below! Only embers. Embers burn? Warm old bones.
Yeah? Who burned my arm then? An ember shaped like a hand?
A mark! A mark! A seal on the hand! You found it out! Figure it out!
Well, give us the girl. We know she's here.
All right, have it your way. We'll show you a bride. Not one, even not one. Choose the one that's yours. You chose wrong. You'd stay here to stay. I'll steam your hair on a rake, then take off your skin.
She's brutal.
What should we do, Asha? They all look alike.
You remember what the changeling said in the Banya? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. She tried to say something else, but vanished.
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess. After all, I'm to live with her.
Should I do it or?
Let me guess who the real one is here.
The third from the left.
You chose. Guessed it. You got lucky. Probably just lucky. How are they lucky? Why?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her go.
Give her back? Our girl? No. We can't let her go, can we? No, a bride needs a dowry, right? Yes, I'll give you the dowry. I will. Choose the right one, and we'll let the girl go. Choose the right one.
Here's just the one carried, colored in blood.
You chose. You chose. You guessed it.
I got an achievement.
But how? The girl told you. You couldn't guess any other way.
You promised to give us our bride if we guessed right.
You did, but you shouldn't have. Right? No. You won't live here alive. No. I'll flay your skin as a lesson.
I still have to fight her anyway.
You promised to give us the bride.
I will. Right after I take your skin.
Not so bad. Slap your mother-in-law. She's not attacking this round. Can I kill that one? No. There we go. Couldn't find where to click.
All of your riddles. Give us the girl.
No! She's mine! Mine! And now you're mine too.
I'm gonna do that to that one. Well versed. And I guess I'll do that one. God. I really need to kill that one. Now that I think about it, that waste is gonna suck. Oh, I didn't shield myself. Well, at least I have a ton of. I guess I'll do that one just because it'll get one more and help the welders. At least I don't have to worry about this one killing. Oh, geez. Wait, that might kill me. Unless she heals that much. Okay, that heals her. Okay, that's not bad. I probably should have healed. Go ahead and well, it's not gonna attack me, so I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Oh, I didn't need to do the secondary shield apparently. Oh well, it'll help. Gonna do 18. That probably won't protect me from all of it. But it helps. Takes some healing. Do a ton of damage real quick. Jeez. Oh, I forgot I had the beginner shield. I did way more than I needed to. gonna be a long fight. Slowly whittling her down. 13, huh? That one spell is starting to get really strong. I only took 1 damage, nice. Healing. Oh, actually. Just have him smack the thing. Never summons one. Doing it again. I guess this one. It's annoying that it can do it twice in a row. God dang. This is gonna be the one that kills it. Heck, that one would be almost worth it, just filling the entire book with it. And that and only that, some keys. Okay, it's gonna summon some. Two Welvers. Well, actually no, I want to keep that. I guess I didn't have to fill that last spot. Kill the little thing quick. Or as quick as I can. Dang, that did not give me much shield. Whopping 16 damage already. That next turn.
give us the bride, and we'll leave.
Well, guess I'm defending. Kill her real quick. That's pretty good, actually. More piety, I guess. Oh, that is really useful. And more blessing. I need to do 10 damage to him. Yeah, there we go. I think this will kill it. Maybe. Maybe not. Aww. Oh, wait. But I didn't want to.
Quickly, we have to make it. Did you bring what I asked you to?
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is?
I can't believe it. Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to Arisba. We'll talk there.
All right. And the Banitsa vanished. And here I am.
Let's see what that says. Hmm. I think all of these I have to like. Yeah, that's almost all auto learn. I definitely want those two. My next level's going for that one, guaranteed. I wish I could get more meaningless jobs. Dang. See what the longest one is. That one will take 4 days. Alright, I'm gonna send this one. Because he has the least sin. And he could bring me an herb. I like the meaningless jobs.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden, a pretty one.
Huh?
Come on, old Igor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I sure am. I'm doing it all by the book, nice and proper. But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abderihas stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first. You'll find your Aspen demon there.
Straight up a log.
Remember I asked you to question the Abduriha about an Aspen demon?
She switched me with an Aspen Chort, it turns out. This Chort now lives with my family, with my mother and father.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Good, I remember the way.
How are you still alive after 18 years?
Nothing to it, really. Wherever the Banya stove is lit, we're with her. Her mind has grown weak, sort of. She's rather old, but she's also taught me things. She's taught me quite a bit. I am an ogre myself, to a certain extent.
Competition.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow you.
It's not so easy to get rid of her. Soon she'll revive in the dark. She can't die. I'm not entirely in the human world, to tell the truth. Until I'm married, she can bring me back.
Let's go then.
Hello to you, witch. The talk of the West is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you. I brought some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have. There's some Yerknik in our cemetery terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her shorts. You know how it goes.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
I still wonder how word gets out in the land of Perm. I traveled to Vilgord. No one fears me like they used to anymore. Must have heard that I transferred the power to you.
So why weren't you killed at the crossroads?
Huh, so the fiends circled around me. Well, I think that's it. We'll meet Timofey soon. Then I see one demon wearing a red hat. So I grabbed it. Then everything froze. Turns out the hat was changed to him. The demons went round and round, glaring at me with their fiery eyes. And their leader says, "Return the hat, I'll do anything." He could bring back my brother, though. I asked him then, "Where do you come from, you accursed demons?" And what do you know? Prokopy, the holy fool, sent them for me as a sort of a sacrifice. It wasn't the master of the forest who helped him, but demons all along. The children who disappeared in Vilgord were also his doing. He fed them all to his chorts. Timofey among them. Devil curse Prokopy's soul. If I ever see him in hell, even there I'll try to curse him. I'll make sure he suffers. I will.
What did you do with the Chorts?
Send them to kill Prokopy. In the end, everyone thought he had drank one too many. But it was my Chorts. That's not the end of it. But I'm tired. Next time I will tell you about the Black Book.
Why would the Banya bride need this sort of things?
I reckon it's the only way she can get out of the ethereal world. She needs things from the human world. You see, there's no living man without a cross, a belt, and a name.
You know, I don't have a name. There are
This
quite...
girl never had any of that.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
Her arms are really thin. I guess that makes sense.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Binding's been teaching me. Urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better. Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch. I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though, about herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
Were the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdiricha out of coals. But there were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abdiricha tried to lure them in. Always had some coals shaped as toys or candy in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords, some perish from sadness. I had friends, you know.
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness, but here, there's life.
See what she said. All right.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
I can't talk to her directly. Oh. I'm gonna carry him along with me for a little while because I feel like he could be useful. I see. Oh! Starting up here.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be...
Nothing worth it. Carrying a cat with me.
You hear the loud cries of an infant coming from the woods. Is this a demon? You see a defenseless infant lying between the branches of a split tree. There are some gifts for the Leshy nearby. It seems that the peasants left their child in hopes that he would be cured of a disease. As a rule, the baby is left for several days in a forest in the hope of a miracle. You know well that the Leshy won't bother to help the child get well. This infant won't survive the night out here on its own. you think about what to do next. You bring the child to the closest village. You get lucky and quickly find the child's parents. You explain to them the dangers of such treatment and tell them to come to you for advice and herbs. The parents look scared, and it seems that they've learned their lesson.
Dude, Leshy isn't very nice, and the Leshies aren't nice either. They like to lead
Seems the
people
witch
astray.
doctor expected your visit. She must have learned about it from her chorts. Her entire house is filled with fragrant, dried herbs. It seems this is the place to buy some useful ones.
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you? In that case, I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look.
I actually do want to refresh some of that. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. That might be useful later on.
You notice a familiar silhouette of the wooden church among the branches. You decide to come inside and rest a bit from the long road. When you come closer, you understand that this church has been long since abandoned. The windows are boarded up, and here and there you can see holes in the walls, as black as empty eye sockets. You can't overcome your curiosity and push on the mossy door. After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness. The old building is filled with an eerie silence. It seems that this place still holds the mysterious power of the church services once held here. You look around and find a forgotten purse with golden rubles. You take it and continue your journey.
Nice. 5 gold.
You breathe in the chilly air. The night silence envelops you like a black blanket. You look around. The village houses are frozen still, waiting for the dawn. At the village edge, you notice the bent shadow of an abandoned izba. Inside, you notice a crooked doorway to a galbietz and an ink-black cellar behind it. You peek inside. The cellar has been buried beneath the earth and broken boards for a long time now.
Let's see. Oh, I can get a new song.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
I have no idea what
At
they're
night,
saying.
The roads of Perm province are not the safest of places for the common folk. This time, it is not demons that block your path, but rather 3 highwaymen. Broshka approaches the bandits and, with a human voice, casually asks for a smoke. The bandits flee to the forest in horror.
That's great. Y'all got any smokes? I guess it was a good idea to bring him.
You enter an old moonlit cemetery. Wooden tombstones are half broken. They stand in the dark like a squad of silent soldiers, each one staring at you blindly. You remember that this is the cemetery where the old hag Manka was buried. She was a famous witch Ikotnik. You search the silent cemetery and feel your skin crawl, a sign that evil spirits are nearby. One of the graves is dug up, as if by a wild beast. You come closer. You almost fall over, but hold on to an old cross. Immediately, you realize that the old witch left her demons inside the crucifix.
This do again? I'll just do that. Which one's the weakest? Right, I'll attack it first. I don't need to use that. I'll just do that. Gonna do 6. Oh, I got poisoned. Don't know when that happened. I think I'm done with the fight. Oh, it's a song, okay.
You finally reach the Changeling Bride's home village. Houses are scattered among grim firs. You feel the presence of evil spirits, and the book also seems to tremble with anticipation. You soon find the Izba, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach, you hear the shrill cries of a baby coming from inside. The bride bites her lip and shifts from one foot to the other. You sigh. You'll need to make the first move.
Great. Just keeps replacing it with different stuff.
Who goes there? My baby can't sleep. Who are you girls? What do you need?
Your child is a demon. See for yourself. The Abdericha's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I make him show his true form?
You lift the baby and quickly toss it over your shoulder.
Christ's kingdom, what are you doing, you witch?
Take a look at who you're raising.
The crying baby turns into a piece of wood.
Step aside. Hide over the stove.
As soon as the mother and daughter climb above the stove, the log attacks you.
Good. Alright. I mean, I might as well just attack. I'll do ward first. Believe you. Boy, already another boss. That's quick. Holy cow, they're all strong. Yikes. I mean, I don't need the heal, but it gave me more words. Apparently that's the real one. Thing. Do it. I should, my shield just in case. Well, that's nice. At least I don't have to worry about all of them being real. Ooh, I'm gonna take a lot of damage from this. Oh, never mind. I forgot I had the piety in the other thing. I don't need to use either of those, so. Dang, destroyed him.
The bride tells her mother who she is. They hug. You can only guess how it feels to lose 18 years of your life. At the same time, the log turns into black smoke and sweeps into the black book. You feel dizzy. The world turns around you in a violent gale, disappearing in flames. everything becomes dark.
Impressive. In only a week's time, the first seal is gone. All that's left is to open the seal. As I told you are very talented.
So what do I do now? Where do I find the next evil spirit?
You can't figure this out yourself? Others have spent years, decades even, just to break one seal. The next seal, as you know, is of water. I imagine it won't be difficult to find Evagenoi. Not in your neck of the woods.
Who did it before me?
People of greatness who became greater when they reached the end of the Black Book. The Black Book makes wishes come true. It can be used in many ways. You should think about how you can use it.
What happened to that log? Why was it sucked into the book?
Surely you don't think you get your wishes for free. You must feed the fire. Some spirits just vanish, absorbed by the book. Others possesses power enough to break the seal.
Interesting.
Why are the seals blocked with passes? Was the book written by the people of Perm?
Nothing of the sort. The book changes, adapts. I think the book has been testing you. If you could not figure out the primitive symbols of the truths, you would be unworthy of it.
Who are you and why do you drag me into this hole? Why shouldn't I feed you to my book?
And lose such an invaluable helper. All of your Zagavars. It is I who empower them. They would not be as strong without me in your service. You will learn the nature of such things in time.
It's time for me to return to the light.
Is that all you wished to ask me? Very well. You may go. We will meet again when you break the water seal. I would, however, think carefully on the subject of our next chat if I were you. Me being such a priceless assistant.
Interesting. Did Nikolai get married?
Wake up, Vasya! Vasilisa!
Grandpa?
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here? A minute ago, no one was here.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
So the second seal is gone. Now it's time for a water one. Good job, Vasya. Good job. We might actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now, before your next task.
Well, actually, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And that'll be the end of the streams for tonight. Oh, sorry for you who just joined. But I got work tomorrow, so I gotta get ready for all that.